Now, boys, what's going on? This is Yorkie here, and welcome back to another episode of this FIFA 22 Road to Glory career mode here with Salford City, and we are not going to waste any time today because, again, I'm trying to get through as much as humanly possible with a small window of time we've got left before the new game comes out. Now, the last episode went pretty well, apart from the simulation. Of course, we're simming more games now to try and get through as much as humanly possible. We are going to kick off the episode today by taking on Brentford, who is second in the league. This is going to be the third league played game where we're playing second in the league, and hopefully we can take points for Brentford and then get through the month of November. I'd even like to chip away a little bit at December, but there's a lot of games coming up at the minute, and we're currently sat 7th in the league, which is definitely not where I want us to be. We could pick up some decent points today, but we need to start pushing into the top two. We're finding it very, very difficult to push into the top two this season because of the way the sims are going. So hopefully a win against Brentford will kick off this episode the right way. This will be the starting 11 to take on Brentford. We're going with Atete and Jones. Atete, of course, on fire at the minute, absolutely killing it. Lano in behind them, Atpro back in the team. We will see again in January if he does leave the club. That's still going to be the situation with him. We're going to allow him to go if he wants to leave, but this is going to be the starting 11. It's performed very well so far this season. I'm really liking our starting 11 this year. We could lose Doyle as well in January, so the next episode, hopefully where January will happen, could be a big one. Brentford have got a very good side. This will not be easy. They've got some stars in this team. Hopefully, we'll have enough to take them on. But as we can see, this Brentford starting 11 just is no joke. They've got Moussa Dembele. This is championship football, lads. Christian Eriksen's still there. He's got to be getting on quite a little bit. Svanberg. This is just a very, very good team for the championship. And we've started to notice this. The more and more you go through the seasons, there's so many unreal players in the championship. There's so many 80+ rated players in the championship, which has kind of led to us being stuck here a little bit. I think our squad's very good this season, but there is no doubt about it. Teams like Brentford, they're just a little bit good, aren't they? That's a good ball into the centre. Stop Bizstrup from playing that one across. Got Doyle over now. That's a good ball in. The goalkeeper had an unbelievable episode last time out. The game against Man City as well, we got to remember. That was really close. I felt like we had opportunities in that game. I'm going to play this one out wide. I'm not. I tell you something. Ricky J. Jones this season, it's not been his year so far. I need to see a little bit more from him. I know he's our highest rated striker. Can we get to that? We can. Cresswell does. He's our highest rated striker, but he's not really performing like he's our highest rated striker. And that is absolutely awful. We might just get away with it. Dembele is deflected off Doyle into the back of the net. And that is our own downfall. That's our own mistake. Trying to play the ball out too quickly. And there we go. Dembele makes it 1-0 Brentford. Definitely got a deflection, I think. It's a terrible ball from Malik Wilks. Let's see if it does. Yeah, comes off Doyle. Completely fools the goalkeeper and hits Doyle on the leg. We've gone one down before. We went one down against Stoke. We managed to get back into it. Let's just rinse and repeat that. We need to be a little bit better on the football, which we've not been of recent times. To Malik Wilks. Definitely having a better season than he did last year. That is absolutely fantastic from him. And now the ball needs to be good. The ball's not bad. Just didn't really have the bodies we needed in there. And Dick has done brilliantly there. Akper wants to get that into Galloway. I don't like the look of this. Ricky J. Jones is down. If this is a major injury, we're just kind of lucky that Elliot List has recently come back. Dembele's running the show at the minute. I'm not going to lie. Nico Henry now. Be better on him. Got to be better on him. Cresswell's going to get away with that one. Can Lado bring it away? We're still dealing with the injury. Ricky J. Jones has been down for a while. I'm guessing this one's going to be a major injury as well. He could be out for months. We're going to make a substitution here then. I think I've got to go for Elliot List, haven't I? He's done all right recently. He scored a few goals, so we'll bring on Elliot List. But that is a shame. It's just not been his year so far, Ricky J. Jones. His goal return this season has been really poor. He started last year on fire. This year he's been very sloppy, a little bit sluggish. That isn't bad play. Go on then, Elliot List. What can he do here? He does have some pace. People seem to forget that. And I'm going to whip that one in towards Malik Wilks for 1-1. Brilliant play. Elliot List's impact instantly off the benches. Malik Wilks is offside. So it doesn't matter. That Wilks now. Oh, he's got the ball over the top. And to be honest with you, the way Atete's been playing, you fancy this for 1-1 this time. And there we go. It will be 1-1. Atete again with the goals. He's got 4 in 3. Make that 5 in 4. He is the major danger man for us this season. Constantly improving in overall, which I hope continues. And he brings us right back into the game. I could sense that the tide was turning a little bit with that chance we had a minute ago. The defence for Brentford are all over the shop at the minute. Lovely finish. What can I do now? This is a very good run. And that's a nice pass into Malik Wilks. Malik Wilks will cut inside. Galloway. Galloway from distance. What a shot. What a save from Green. Just couldn't really generate the power from Galloway. It was first half score against second in the league. That wasn't too bad. More of the same. I feel like we were by far the better team as the game went on. I need a little bit more of that now, though. Oh, this is good play from Brentford. I'm not sure he was onside. It looks like Roslev was onside, and Doyle will clear it. Corner Brentford. Well, the substitution's been made for them. Zanka's come on. I'm not sure about the change there, what that will impact them. Strike! Oh, God, he's put it beyond the post. I think we need some fresh legs on the pitch, to be honest with you. Something to just freshen up this game to try and pull out the result. Although they've given us the football back again there now. Atete this time. Plays it across. Atpro now. He wants Elliot List, doesn't he? He's going to get Elliot List. Elliot List in that position always finds the back of the net. 2-1 Salford City. I was just saying we need some subs on. That man has been fantastic since being brought on. I will miss Ricky J. Jones if he's out for a long period of time, but with the form that Elliot List has come back in after a major injury last season, we might be all right up top, boys. We might be all right. This is a great ball from Atpro, and I felt comfortable that he was always going to put that in the back of the net. We may have taken the lead, but we do need to hold it. We made a couple of subs now just to freshen the legs up. Malik Wilks was playing like a man that was tired. A good game again, though. Good game from Malik Wilks. Oliver Hannah is going to be played in here beautifully. And I can cut inside with him, can I? I can. Hannah's done brilliantly there. I've spotted Elliot List. If I could have just got that ball into Elliot List, I feel like that would have been 3-1 and game over. But now we do give them possession back and an opportunity. And you guys already know the referee isn't blowing his whistle until we get this football back. Ball forward to Dembele. Oh, that's lovely play, actually. That's lovely play, and they are going to get the goal back. And it just felt like it might happen. It's going to be 2-2, which is upsetting because this would have been a major victory for us. They haven't played that well in the second half. We gave the ball away there a little bit too cheaply. There we go, Brentford 2-2. Oh, disappointing, just to chuck it away there right at the end. Really, really disappointing. I'm pretty happy with the way we played, to be honest with you, considering the first 12-15 minutes, but we've got to be doing a little bit better in that situation. We've got to be able to hold on to these score lines. That should have been 3 points, not 1. Possession definitely hasn't been our strength this season. Holding on to the ball's not been our strength either. Let's see how long Ricky J. Jones is going to be out for. Wow, 7 months. Okay, nobody expected it to be that long, right? 7 months Ricky J. Jones will be out of the team. It is very lucky that Elliot List is back and he's performing as well as he is. But I definitely didn't want a striker to be out for 7 months. That makes me feel like when we get to the market, maybe we are going to have to try and bring a striker in. We do have 13 million with potential of more coming in if some of the players go that we're expecting to leave. 10th place Middlesbrough next. This will be a sim. Strongest starting 11. Let's see how we perform. 1-0 victory. Galloway with the goal, and we absolutely dominated possession in that one. So finally a little bit of success when it comes to the simulation. We head to 14th place QPR next. Can we pull out another result in the simulation? A 1-1 draw. I mean, we'll take it. And Dicker with the goal, though. That's good to see. 24th place, Bolton. We better win this one. Another 1-1 draw. Can you believe it? Malik Wilks rescuing us. They absolutely dominated us. Next up, after that, we've got 5th place Reading. We're going to play this one. It's super important that we play this one. The draws have hindered me a little bit. We're not miles off second. 36 points. Teams can drop off. We currently find ourselves on 29 points, so we're not that far behind. I believe if we beat Reading today, we'll be in the playoff picture. We'll be in the playoffs. Just need to try and find a little bit of consistency. So with a load of games coming up in November and December, we're going to have to rotate a little bit more. So this is going to be the starting 11. There'll be no Galloway today. Civic's going to start in the team as well. Giving Mercia the chance up top. Let's see what he can do. He hasn't had too many opportunities in the team, but with Ricky J. Jones' injury, he's going to see a lot more football. Morrow starts today as well. He's very unhappy at the minute. So Morrow might have to leave the club because he's not happy with the amount of game time he's got because Ndika Matam has just been so good. We cannot sleep on this Reading side, though, because they were top of the table not that long ago. They were top of the league, so clearly they're having a bit of a resurgence this season. We need to make sure that we can hopefully knock them down a little bit. Put them on a bad run as well. I find when you put teams on a bad run on FIFA, it really works in your favour. Massive game this for Hannah. Really promising prospect from Scotland. Let's see what he can do. We're going to go in towards the Tete there. Why did he not try and get ahead of his man instead of going behind? Neil trying to play that one forward. Terrible pass from him. He's gone up again, though, so We kind of said this was McNeil's year. If he was going to prove himself, him and Kelly this year need to prove themselves. Galloway's been a wonderful youth project, but we need a little bit more from McNeil. We need a little bit more from Kelly. I need more in terms of either assists or in front of goal from McNeil. Jaria and Zhao nearly makes it 1-0 Reading. I thought that was hitting the back of the net. Zhao again moving the football really well. He's definitely the focal point. Jaria, that's a great save again from the keeper. Reading are just hitting on the break at the moment, but they're definitely doing a much better job on the attack than us. That was poor defending from me. Swift. Good move. Going to win the football back though. Amos now. Amos wants to knock that one over to Mercia. That's a beautiful ball to Mercia. Having his shirt grabbed. Mercia, awkward position. Forces a really good save from the keeper. That was good play from the young man. This is it. We need to be putting a little bit more pressure on, I think. Good ball into a Tete. What a save from the keeper. Just going to try and probably be a little bit of rinse and repeat. This time it's towards Mercia, which is not the height you want. Hannah then. Back across. Why not? Never mind. That's why not. Do not be taking those kind of opportunities up. Tete this time. Needs more help, doesn't he? He's going to play that one out. McNeil. In towards Morrow. Oh, he's got a good chump for a little lad, hasn't he? Tete wins it back, and we're finally putting some sustained pressure on. That's going to be the half-time whistle. It's been a dull first half, I will not lie. Some good opportunities for Reading. A couple of good ones there towards the end for us. This is a good run. This is a very good run. Is anybody going to get to him? They're not. Absolutely cannot be letting them do that again. Amos. Out wide then to Morrow. Morrow then up to Mercia. Mercia's done brilliantly. Mercia for 1-0 Salford. We've given him the opportunity. This is a really big moment for the young Frenchman. And what a way to take it. What a finish for Mercia. Great ball in for Morrow. He's getting another opportunity. He hasn't been in the team much this season. And we will take the lead against Reading. This is a massive moment. What a ball in that is, though. Takes it brilliantly. And then that's a good finish from a tight angle. We have the lead. Can we keep hold of it? We always need a cushion, boys. We always need a cushion. I'd love a second. Ellie. Time out wide to Morrow. Morrow wants it instantly over to Mercia. Mercia can control this. This is his day, is it? Oh, what a save from Salford. Well, Mercia is on fire, but we've got games coming thick and fast. So we're going to bring on a Tete, who hasn't had the greatest of games today. And Kelly as well. Not a fantastic game for him. Still going to try and give him opportunities, obviously. Malik Wilkes is going to play up top for us now. See how he gets on. When he's played up top before, he's been good, Malik Wilkes. Straight off the bench. Imagine if he'd have scored that at Parat Pro. Is the player on for Kelly. Out there, found Swift. Swift is giving me a lot of issues in this game. I'm not sure what he's rated. He's giving me a lot of problems. Apparat Pro there finds Mercia. And Mercia might just have played in Malik Wilkes. Now, he should have better pace than this, Malik. Oh, he's going to play it back across to Mercia. What a save from Salford. I'll tell you something. We're going to end up kicking ourselves if we don't win this one. Because the chances in the second half... We should have won it. Reading have actually brought off John Swift for Kamara. Now, Kamara is a very good player, if it's the player I'm thinking of. But I'm happy that John Swift is off the pitch, to be honest with you. We're going to have to rethink some things now. That Morrow having a really good game, which is just genuinely making me think he should be playing a little bit more for us. Hannah, that's a good ball in. Pro should be scoring that. The keeper is keeping Reading in this. Well, we're getting towards the dying embers. And recently, we've given away the leads. This time, we need to keep hold of it. This is a potential massive victory, to be honest with you. We've ended up with a very late free kick. I don't really want to do anything with this. I might play this out here. I'm going to give it a go. Let's see what happens. Mercia. On the volley from Morrow. If that had gone in... That would have been worth it. The full-time whistle should be blown. And there we go. We do beat Reading 1-0. Salford City back on this win streak. And hopefully that pushes us up the table. We have to weather the storm a little bit there, though. Reading was a lot better than I expected. We are now 6th in the table on 32 points. Not that far behind Brentford. There is still the opportunity. I just need Brentford to slip up a little bit. I just can't believe how well Stoke are doing. If any team was going to slip up, I thought it would be Stoke. Their squad really just isn't good. 18th place Barnsley next. This is going to be the starting 11. I'm hoping for a victory against Barnsley, surely. And it's another draw. I mean, I feel like Elliot List with a brace out. feel like in the simulation, you should just expect draws. Draws, draws, draws. This is back down to 7th with that draw as well, which is really frustrating. Then we are going to be playing against 5th again, so a chance to get ourselves back in the playoff picture. The problem is we are now 3 points behind that again. We keep finding ourselves in that same position. We do look destined this season, not for automatic, but potentially for playoffs. We just need to stay in the pack. We need to stay in the race. And I just can't play every game. This is the problem that we've got at the minute. I can't play the amount of games that we were playing before, or else we will never get through this. So this will be the starting 11 to take on Swansea. They've got a very good team. Again, I'm feeling like if we end up with another season in the Championship, which could be possible now, and of course we'll sim as much as we can, as we have been, to kind of keep up the pace of this, that we are then going to have to make the decision that we just need to sign higher rated players. Like, that is literally the only way that we are going to manage a promotion, because this Championship League has become ridiculous with the amount of talent that is in it. Just the same story at the minute, innit, in the Championship. This Swansea side, again, although they're not as good as some of the other teams, they're still very good. For a Championship side, they've still got some really big threats, so it's not going to be an easy game for us. It's absolutely chucking it down. I'm hoping Mercier can have another good game. Like, he's been so good recently. That last match was fantastic. Some of his touches were perfect. Having Galloway back in the team in this one, though, is huge for me. He's our highest rated player now at 78. Thought Tete was going to be in then. I thought that ball out wide was the right ball. Morrow had a absolutely fantastic game last time out as well. So let's see how he gets on. I know Nitcham has got some pace and some physicality, so he's going to be something we've got to deal with. Morrow up against him as well, so luckily it's Doyle down that left-hand side, and he can deal with that. Lado, good play. Poor ball from Galloway. The last player I expect to be saying poor ball from is Galloway. Svensson is kind of up there on his own. It's going to be interesting to see how they play in this one, because they seem to be leaving him all alone. That's a good ball in, though. And defensively, great from Cresswell. Another team that likes to play the corner short. There's a lot of teams in this year's FIFA. I've just got access to the beta. So I'm hoping, I'm pretty sure I can't say anything about it anyway, but I'm hoping the bait is good. Svensson with all the room in the world. What a save from the keeper. Free kick position for Salford. We haven't scored one of these yet. I want to score one. I'm going to put it there. I'm going to see what I can do. I've yellowed it, and I mean, we forced the goalkeeper into a save. I'll take it. But then it going high and wide. Let's see what I could do now in this position. I was going to go in towards Mercier. The goalkeeper's going to get to it. If Malik Wilkes can get there, he can't. Just couldn't quite get there in time. We're going to put them under pressure here, though. And was it enough pressure? Galloway finds Lado. Lado, what a save with the legs from the keeper. I don't think he knew much about it, but he managed to save it. This lad is very good on the ball there. He's causing me all kinds of problems. Whittaker across to Grimes, and another unbelievable save from the keeper. Oh, bright start here in the second half for Swansea. Our goalkeeper has saved us a lot this season. I'm very, very happy with the young Czech goalkeeper. We were expecting to use the youth academy goalkeepers this year. That's not ended up working out. We've not needed them. Mercier now. How quick is he? I'm going to try and cut this one back inside, actually. And then find Lado. Lado then, he's going to try and find Malik Wilkes. He does. Wilkes from distance. Doesn't really have that in his locker, does he, Malik Wilkes? Tete now. Who's he passing that to? Tete's having a stinker. I'm going to be honest with you. Tete is probably the player of the season so far, but he's having a stinker against Swansea, and he didn't particularly have a good game. That is terrible. Off the post. He didn't particularly have a good game in the last match either. But if he goes over the top here, his physicality, and scores, which he doesn't, then that would have changed absolutely everything. That was a big moment that wasn't taken. Triple substitution. Let's see if the new boys can come on. Atete has come off. Sanchez has come on for them for Nitcham. And I felt like maybe there was something there. Akpro on for us, as well as Hannah. Like Wilkes, not having a good episode either. He had a really good episode last time out. This time round, not so well. In front of goal, we haven't been as good this time round. Morrow's actually come back into the team, though, and been brilliant. Oh, that is lovely play. Lado then, out wide to Hannah. Hannah can lift that one in. Mercier! Oh, my God. What a save. It's a tale of the keepers in this one. I feel like it's going to take something very special for either side to score as Doyle just heads that one over. Well, that's Mercier found something here with Timmy Abraham. Timmy Abraham has not seen much football, but he has been known to bag a goal when we've needed it. That's another fantastic save from the keeper. But I feel like we're getting closer. The clock is ticking, though. There's not much time left. And we're being honest here, in terms of automatic aspirations, well, they're going to be... Well, that's not good. They're not going to be existent if we don't get victories against sides like Swansea. Lado inside then to Timmy. Timmy back to Lado. Lado waits, and he's been absolutely chopped down from behind it. That, I was going to say, should be a red card for Durame. Definitely, all day long. We're lucky that he managed to get back up, to be honest with you. That was really reckless. And I don't know, boys, but if you were going to score, this would be the time, right? This would be the time for us to score our first free kick as we smash it straight over the bar. Timmy into Lado, maybe. Back to Galloway. That's a massive opportunity. At Pro now. Morrow in the box. He's done really well. Murcia will be winning the game at the depth. Murcia makes it 1-0 Salford City. He's at it again. The young Frenchman really starting to kick on here in this Salford City team. But what a moment to get that goal. That is fantastic from the boys. I didn't think it was going to come. Look at how much it means to the keeper. I didn't think that was going to come. But in the end, we are going to beat Swansea here very sloppily. Both goalkeepers have had a brilliant day. Morrow, again, his footwork is unreal. And Murcia finds the back of the net. Well, in terms of title aspirations, moments like that do not get much bigger. That's the full-time whistle. It's a 1-0 victory here against Swansea. Away as well, we should add that. And that hopefully will climb us back into the playoffs. We are really hoping for automatic. I think we need to strengthen this team. I really do, but that kind of performance gives me a lot of faith and hope, even if it is in the playoffs, that we can actually manage to do it this time round. Well, that is where we're going to leave it. Obviously, we're going to try and smash through December next time round. I don't always want to play the same teams, but it feels like at the moment, we're going to have to play some of the same teams quite consistently in order to see if we can manage to get this promotion or not. Back at 5th in the league, but we are a little ways behind Brentford at the moment, and Stoke don't seem to be easing off either. I think if we got the playoffs this season, some teams surely will drop off, by the way, but if you get the playoffs this season, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I am nervous now, though, that we head into January and we lose Doyle or Pro, because those two have been really important to us. We're going to have to keep trying to sign these higher rated players. If you've got suggestions, leave them down below as we are heading into January soon. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new around here, hit subscribe. I don't know if by the time this one goes out, we'll have hit 5K, but we might have done. And I just want to say thank you very much, lads. I appreciate you all. And I appreciate the fact that you guys are being super kind about how long it's taking me to get some of these episodes out, because my life right now is absolutely crazy, but I love doing this and I love producing these for you guys. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Stay safe.